Welcome back. Today is a product review day. If you're new to the channel or have never seen any of our content, make sure you go to our playlist below. We have the Jugline Chronicles out currently and also all of our fishing content. Today the product review will be on the Garmin Striker 4 portable kit. The kit includes a transducer, cable management system, a battery for it, a storage case, handle, and base, the transducer, and a mountain float for the transducer. It can be used in any portable situation. It's recommended for kayaks, canoes, ice fishing, anything like that. The screen is 3.5 inches on the actual unit. It's a GPS fish finder combination. It can be linked with other Striker units and EcoMap from Garmin, but you have to purchase the optional power cable with it. On the actual unit itself, there's a tilt swivel mount. The transducer that comes with this unit is the dual beam chirp. As you see here, you can see both frequencies at the same time, with a max depth of up to 1,600 feet. The transducer can be upgraded to a high performance chirp transducer with a GT8 or GT15 transducer from Garmin. Make sure if you're liking our content to hit the subscribe button. If you have any questions about the product, make sure you leave it in the comments below. I'll try to answer as many as I can. This unit can be purchased from Garmin.com, Academy, Bass Pro, Cabela's, Walmart, Amazon. So for just the Striker unit, the Striker 4 unit, it's $119, and for the bundle, it's $199. This is my first time ever purchasing a portable unit, so let's open the box and see what it has. The case comes with it. This is the head unit. You can see that it's actually about the same size as of a cell phone. Instruction manual. This is the tilt swivel mount for the handheld unit. This is the float for the transducer. This is the handle for the carrying case on it for being portable. This is the chirp transducer. It's got the base for the portable unit. It comes with a 12-volt battery to power up the unit. The power cables, transducer mount, the suction cup for the transducer mount, that screws, some padding, and this is the charger for the battery. It's actually a smart charger, so it shouldn't overcharge the battery. So I'm going to try to get this set up, get the battery charged up, and we'll get out on the water and actually see how well it actually performs. Let's use the instructions, makes life easy. take a minute to especially explain this, is whenever you're putting the portable base together, make sure you put, for the transducer wraps, there's a hole for the actual transducer to sit in once it's wrapped. It's extremely easy to put the unit onto the swivel mount. It slides in at the bottom, pops at the top. To take it off, push down on the little tab and it pops right off. Alright, so to attach the float to the transducer, you make a bite in the line, pass it through the float, pass the transducer through the bite of the float, and then pull it tight. You would use this on an application to where you won't be able to mount the actual transducer base to either a boat or something, like if you were using it for ice fishing. So to attach the suction cup to the transducer mount, there's literally one screw, screws to the back into the suction cup. To attach the transducer to the mount goes over the top of the transducer. You put a washer on the screw through the hole for the transducer. Put a washer on the back side. Take the wing nut. Put it on there. The reason they include a wing nut is so that you can adjust how your transducer sits. Because you want it to sit flush while it's in the water. Alright, so to mount the swivel tilt mount to it, you're going to actually have to take the base off of the swivel mount. There's a tab here you can push down on, and it slides right out. Take the 3 screws that are provided, put them in each of the holes. As you can see here, the 3 holes for the screws mount up here. Once it's mounted, it just slides right back into place. Take the head unit, put the bottom in first, and it just snaps into place. And obviously you can see it moves relatively easy there. On the back of the head unit, you can see there's 2 ports. The one on the left is actually for your power cable. Power cable has a little notch on it to where it can only go in one way. Plugs in. And the other side, on the right, is the transducer. Which is the same. And there's, let me take the transducer out real quick and show you. If you can see here, there's a notch on the transducer. There's a white mark on for the power cable and it. That little notch on the transducer part goes towards the white notch and it plugs in. Now you simply set your battery in here. When you set your battery in here, black to black, red to red, fairly simple. Power is connected to it. So, the instructions are not very clear. Of course, I halfway read them, so I'm not going to blame Garmin on that part. But from what I believe is these are actually to secure your battery into your crate. So if you can see here, there's a slot on each side of where the battery goes. You can pass it up. Set your battery back in the holder. Pull your Velcro tight. battery is now secured in the holder once you do both straps. We're gonna take our transducer cable now and just wrap it. Most of the time when you use this, you won't have this much transducer cable unwrapped. So it should be relatively easy to wrap it up. And it's just having a mess with wires here. I'm going to take the float off the transducer because I won't need it, but still you can pop it, go around, pull it through. So you want to make sure there's a little holder here for the wire on the transducer mount. Put it in the holder first. Put your washer, screw through the hole. Another washer. Transducer cable to the portable mount. Alright, so this is assembled now. Now it's time to put it in the bag. There's a flap that you can put around the handle of the unit. And that would be it in its carrying case. Spot for your hand in the back. You can access the back of the unit through the case. They got a pocket. They have a side zipper on it so you can pull your transducer out. The front zips open so you can see your base unit. Also, another feature this has for the top can be rolled. There's a hook here, clasp in the back, and it snaps to where you can have a full opening of the head unit. I'm going to go ahead and put my smart charger in this pocket back here. There you go. It's all assembled in the pack, nice and neat. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. If you have any questions, comments that you want answered, we'll be more than happy to answer it. Alright, so now we're going to go launch the pirouge, put it in the water, and see how well this thing actually performs.
Alright, so we are out in the pirouge. We have the, sorry about that, sun's in my eyes, the Garmin Striker 4 set up. We're running it right now. Let me switch over and show you that view. So that is the Garmin Striker in split mode. You can see 60 degrees, that should be a good sign. But if you hit the back button from here, you can switch your, if you want to see the split frequencies, which is the dual beam chirp kicking in. Or we can go to, let's see. Oh, nope, I'm zooming out. That's me doing that. Alright. That's the back button. We got a waypoint map, data graph. So it's the depth, the temperature. Actually, in this temperature is a little bit warmer. Go to a waypoint map. Or you can go to the split map, which is what I've been running. So I'm currently just sitting here playing with the things. So from this screen, you can see I changed it. You can go to configure the layout, overlay numbers. You can overlay numbers. You can, oh look, I can put the compass tape back on. You can change how it's split, vertical. So that's kind of just a preference, I guess. You can rearrange how your home screen is. So I like the split mode. I got a little bit of glare on it. I like the split mode on mine, so I'm actually gonna move it all the way to the top. Alright guys, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And I will be doing some shorts on this, side-by-side comparisons on some friends fish finders compared to this one. So if you have any questions, leave them in the comment below. Tell us how we're doing, how you like the video, what you'd like to see, anything like that. Have a good day, and thank you for watching the video.